Hey y'all, Joe here, Southern Coastal Cooking coming at you. I am super excited about this video we're about to do here. Something I've been so looking forward to. And y'all, just when it started happening, we had that old storm move in from the Gulf and everything. Thank Lord we're okay. It was just made a soft pass through us. I was going to do a video, but there wasn't anything to show you. It was just a little breeze and some rain in our area. We were very blessed. Now, others got very damaged, and our prayers are with them. But anyway, that kind of offset me doing my videos the way I wanted to for this presentation. But I'm super excited to introduce to you something I've waited for, the Lone Star Grillz pellet cooker. This is the 20x36. There's two sizes. This is the smaller of the two. Okay, there's a 20x42 as well. I went with the 36. It's more along the size of my Y640, maybe a bit bigger. But anyway, we'll get to that. I'm gonna bring you out here and show you, just give you a roundup of the features on the pit. I already burned it in this weekend. Something I could do. I did like a 6-hour burn in at 225 with some avocado oil. Just rub down the inside. There's a video that Chris does if you want to go over to Lone Star Grillz YouTube channel. He shows you all about that burning. I was going to do a video with that, but he said weather was not permitting that. So anyway, I just got that out of the way. Also did a biscuit test, and I may do that again on video, but I'll post some pictures where I put biscuits in certain areas on the grill just to check, make sure everything was cooking evenly. But let's not wait anymore. Let me bring you on here, show you the Lone Star Grillz 20x30-inch pellet smoker. This is a bad boy. Okay, y'all, check her out here from afar. Made in Willis, Texas. This is a Lone Star Grill made right here in Texas, right in the USA, pellet cooker or smoker, whatever you want to call it. This pit will get as low as 150 degrees. It'll also do a cold smoking function, but you can get it up to about, on the controller, I think it goes up to around 500 or so, but on the grate, it can get way over that. Trust me, I did some little experimentation and it will get hot. I actually cooked some chicken wings on this. Fastest I've ever cooked chicken wings, just messing around. Anyway, I'm gonna have all these cooking videos coming. Like I said, I got thrown off a little bit by the storm this weekend, so you know it is what it is. But I wanted to show y'all here the pit. Let's walk up. Let's start looking at some of the features. Let's start over here on this side. How's that sound to y'all? We have a fireboard controller built in right here. By fireboard, you got your app on your phone. You can do different cooks. You can program it to cook to an internal. It takes I think it's, let's see how many probes it takes, y'all. I think it takes 6 probes if I'm not mistaken. It takes a lot right down in there if you want to use them. But you get a bunch of probe ports. You can do everything right there, and you can set it to cook, let's say, at 250 degrees until your meat reaches internal at 203, and then hold at 180 or what have you. You can do different programs, all that, and it's Wi-Fi compatible. You know, I can be at, running the grocery store or whatever, and it's right there on my phone. All right, enough about that. Let's look here. Now, this is the Pellet Hopper. This is one great feature of this grill is the size of this pellet hopper. Okay. This is a 40-pound pellet hopper. Look down in there, you can see, and it's got a few pellets up there. I burned through 2 bags of pellets in here, seasoning it, which you don't have to do that many. I just want to be extra sure, and I was testing some things. So anyway, that's a lot. That's a big hopper right there. Okay, lid back on. That lid's made. Look, it's got gaskets around that. If you can see, gaskets on everything here. He wanted to make sure everything was watertight, smoke tight, all that good stuff. All right, let's go around here a little bit more. On the side, this is something he's got here. This is the pellet dump feature. I'm not gonna do it right now because there's pellets in there. You can pull this right here and dump your pellets right there into a 5-gallon bucket or something if you wanted to. All right, that's cool. Walk around over here to the stack. You got your stack, bolt-on stack here, bolt-on to get that so you can bolt it off if you need to put this in a low-hanging trailer, something like that if you're going to a competition. Great idea, okay? Let's look underneath here. I'm gonna try to bring y'all down and under. You got a big spigot there for the drain, or you can put water in the bottom of here if you want to and use it as water to help you moisture in your cook. You've also got a box over here. What that is, when you unclip that, you can pull your fire pot right out. That way you don't have to break down your whole cooker every cook. That is one of my favorite things about this pit. Ease of cleaning. You just pop that fire pot out and dump it out. You're all good, okay? He's got a little, get y'all straight here again. He's got a little shelf right here. Just a simple shelf. Pick it up, lay it down, hangs just like that, okay? For your shelf needs. Got a Tell-True Lone Star Grillz, thermometer right there. Really, really good. You know, if you're not trusting digital, but no, I mean, I use my digital in this both. It gives you a good idea. And those are the best thermometers you can get like this. I want you to check out the hinges of this pit. Look at those wheels and those hinges. Super, super heavy duty compared to some other options out there on the market. All right, this pit is built well, and you're about to get into some of that as I open it up here. Okay, that's heavy. You have got, look at all that, and you've got these gaskets. You know, Lone Star's huge about putting gaskets everywhere. They want to seal in that flavor, seal in that smoke, all that good stuff. Thick metal. I'm not sure exactly what the measurements are. You can go to the website, but it's the thickest out there on any pellet cooker. I know that. He was talking about that, but you can see right there. Whew. And anyway, I sprayed all that down with avocado oil, which seasoned the inside of it. Let me get the trays out for y'all, or get the riddles out. They have a better look at the inside. All right, take that out there. Y'all bear with me here. Set this over here. And these things slide out so easily. And there's like 5 inches between two, so you can fit a big old brisket or a pork butt or a spatchcock chicken or turkey, laying down without having to worry about not being able to have room for your 2 shelves. Now I want y'all to come in here and look at this heat diffuser plate. All right, it's one piece, but it's got a second piece that sits on top, slides back and forth. Right underneath there is your fire pot. You slide that back, you've got direct heat right there. Put your just grill the heck out of your steak right there on some high heat. So you can leave it closed like that too. All right, it's about like that, and just have an even heat across the cooking chamber. All right. You also have an adjustable deal up there on your stack. That's about something that has to do with something I'm about to talk about here in just a second. Now let me lift the heat deflector out of there. We'll talk about what's underneath. That's what's underneath there. First off, you got that fire pot over here, the removable fire pot. It pulls out, and you can totally clean out, blow it out, sweep it out. Great, one of the easiest fire pots to clean the business. You also have this basket. I just leave sitting down in there. You can pick this up out of there if you want. But see how I did that? I'm gonna show you what it is. What it's meant for. If you don't want to even use your pellets, of course this grate picks up. You can set charcoal in this basket, and you can use this as a charcoal grill. If you just want to go old school. So for those folks, well, I want that charcoal, I want some more smoke, I want something. You've got a charcoal operation right there, apparatus. Will help you get that charcoal flavor, okay? Or cook on charcoal, whatever you want to do. All right, so that is there as well. Awesome cooking chamber. Tell you what, you're just top notch. We'll go ahead and get back together and we'll close this out. Again, such a beautiful pit. Let's go over a couple of highlights of my very favorite things about this pit, okay? Number one is the super heavy duty construction, okay? If again, just look at the thickness of the metal, like in the lid here. If y'all can see that there, I mean that's thick stuff, okay? And then it's all around with the cooking chamber, everything else. Heavy grate, stuff like that. Okay, other things. Love how they got this controller here. Super easy to use. Wi-Fi is a must. Y'all remember back to my perfect pellet smoker videos. A lot of those questions are answered here with this cooker. All right, great Wi-Fi controller. You know, ways to control from your phone, stage cooking, cold smoking feature was one thing that we asked for. All right, with the deflector plate swinging back to the inside. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just kind of brainstorming here. Should have just made a list. I love how this one slides over so you can see her. The great thing about that, when you turn this up to height, you don't have a lot of dust, ash floating around, because it does have those holes there in the grate that kind of keep some of that stuff back, and then you can always close it. Okay. Another thing, you know, with that being said, talking about cleaning it, of course, the pull-out firebox down there in the bottom cannot be beat. That is awesome. This grill is probably the easiest grill I've ever cleaned. I mean, as far as anything goes, just super, super easy, okay? Then, let me show you another favorite feature I've got. Of course, the pellet dump. I've asked for a pellet dump. All manufacturers think it's a great thing, especially for guys who don't cook as much as I do, want long-term storage of their pellets. You know, you don't want to leave, let's say you leave this out in the yard, you don't want rain falling in the cooker full of pellets. That can cause a mess. All right, you got the big valve on the bottom. I showed you that a moment ago. That's a cool feature. And this, you know, the sliding shells right out of the backs, really neat. The movability of this pit, very easy to move around. Okay, the larger casters down the bottom, much larger than the competition. Okay, and then they even offer upgrades to that. So that's really, really nice. Like to see that. Now let's go to a couple of improvements I'd like to see, or small changes. Of course, you know, the pits, we're still making these pits. Tweaks and twerks can be made. Of course, you can add additions and stuff like that. But I think it's only fair to include some improvements. The number one thing I'm probably not just a huge fan of is the way this shelf is. To me, it's a little bit on the light duty side compared to the way the rest of the grill is made. I mean, you just kind of pick it up and it sits in there like that, which is good. I mean, it's steady, but it's just not as tough as the rest of the grill. What would I like to have seen? Probably something more like a, you know, heavier, let's say stainless. I'll bring you something over here off another pit. Something like this shelf, and I'm sure this could be an option. Let's say, you know, sit on stainless option like this one that goes down in some little welded things on the cooker that you can put on there. That could be an option later on, of course. That's just something I just noticed. Thing I talked about with the Lone Star Grills is about this cap here, metal cap, not having a handle on top. And they said the reason they didn't do that, I want you to use this as a shelf or a pedestal to set food on. That makes a lot of sense. I get that is true, but I really don't see why you couldn't probably come in here somewhere and hang a shelf off the side some way. I don't know. I'm not a welder or anything like that. Maybe something like one of those clip-ons over here, and then we'll go to the other side where the stack bolts on. You might be able to make some sort of stendo shelf or something that goes out around here. Again, these are things that could always be added at a later date. You got to realize this cooker just came out, and as far as the fit and the function and everything, is beautiful. One of the best cooker. I'm telling you, it gets hotter, quicker, holds, I mean, temperatures for straight to 6 hours, all that sort of stuff. I just think it's only fair to throw in a few things as production goes on. You know, one thing that Chris and them do with Lone Star Grills, which I didn't get here, but you can get some monster wheels on one of these things. If you need like some golf cart four-wheeler type tires, you can pull this thing through the mud and the muck. These tires, for what I'm doing though, are a lot larger than the competition. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See these tires on here? Compare that to those little tires on there, okay? So, a lot larger stock tires, or stock casters. Sorry, I shouldn't call them tires. But I do like the shelving system over here. I was shelving 6 on the side. There's just some examples. Oh, y'all, I could not be happier with the pit. Absolutely love it. This will be my go-to for football season this year. You know, grilling and chilling, getting up some great tailgate food, stuff like that. And I really, really have mad respect for right there, American made. You cannot beat that. I really want to support companies like this that do, you know, just an American made, handcrafted products like this. And really, really appreciate everyone down at Lone Star Grillz. You know, I know it takes some time to get these pits out. Y'all be patient. Again, everything right now is backed up. I'm in the car business, and it's unbelievable. So I get it. But anyway, I'm going to be doing some cooking videos starting here real soon, probably this weekend. Just want to throw this out here for y'all, my quick little once over first impressions. Let's call this first impressions of the Lone Star Grillz 20 by 36 inch pellet smoker. Thank y'all so much. Y'all please like my videos, sub my channel. God bless, and y'all have a good one.